Hey Switch fans, welcome back to Switch Top, your ultimate destination for everything Nintendo Switch. Today, we're turning up the intensity as we dive into the top 10 best action games you can play on the Switch. Whether you're into fast-paced combat, epic boss fights, or exploring immersive worlds, these games are guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. Ready to power up your Switch and dive in? Let's get started!
Stick its nose in this operation. They could have at least sent a small army.
Looks like a small army couldn't handle it, so here we are.
I suppose so. At any rate, stay alert. These guys aren't messing.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is Astral Chain. Released by Platinum Games, the studio known for its stylish action titles like Bayonetta and Nier, Astral Chain brings a fresh spin to the action genre. You play as a futuristic police officer tasked with defending a city from an interdimensional threat. The game's signature feature is the dual character combat system, where you control both your character and a partner, called a Legion, simultaneously. Whether you're solving mysteries, battling hordes of enemies, or commanding your Legion to pull off slick combos, the game delivers a thrilling mix of action and strategy. Each Legion brings a unique style to combat, making every battle feel different. The fast-paced gameplay, combined with the immersive cyberpunk setting, makes Astral Chain a standout title. If you haven't tried this one yet, it's time to add it to your collection.
You alright?
You hang in there. I'll be back once I catch Jenna.
At number 9, we have a beloved classic making its triumphant return with a fresh twist, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. This brand new installment takes everything you loved about the original franchise, smooth parkour, quick reflexes, and intense combat, and brings it to life with modern visuals and refined gameplay. As the Prince, you'll embark on a high-stakes journey to save the kingdom, facing off against deadly foes and solving ancient puzzles along the way. The beauty of The Lost Crown lies in its fluid movement system. The seamless transitions between parkour, combat, and puzzle solving keep the game dynamic and engaging. Add in breathtaking environments and challenging enemies, and you've got an action-packed adventure fit for any Nintendo Switch fan. Whether you're an old-school Prince of Persia fan or new to the series, this one is a must-play for action lovers.
Dark side, let us show you the light. See how it rolls up, or the warrior grown up, never giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious, put it home on any enemies, get close. So I see the danger coming.
Number 8 on our list is the brutal, fast-paced Dead Cells. A perfect mix of roguelike mechanics and fluid combat, Dead Cells is a masterclass in action platforming. Every run is a fresh challenge as the game's levels are procedurally generated, ensuring no two playthroughs are the same. You'll navigate through dangerous dungeons, slashing through enemies and collecting upgrades, but beware, if you die, you start over. The combat in Dead Cells is where it really shines. With a variety of weapons, from swords and bows to whips and magic, the game lets you experiment with different playstyles. The enemies are relentless, and the boss fights are some of the most challenging you'll find on the Switch. The game's smooth animation, tight controls, and addictive loop make it easy to lose hours in this fast-paced, action-packed dungeon crawler. Sliding into the number 7 spot is the critically acclaimed Hades. This action roguelike from Supergiant Games combines fast, satisfying combat with deep storytelling, making it one of the best experiences on the Switch. You play as Zagreus, son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld. With each run, you unlock new abilities, weapons, and upgrades, while also uncovering more of the game's rich narrative. The beauty of Hades is its combat system. It's fast, it's fluid, and it constantly evolves with each new run. You'll face off against gods, monsters, and everything in between, using a wide variety of weapons and skills. The synergy between upgrades keeps the action fresh and exciting, and with every escape attempt, the game reveals more of its intricate story. Whether you love action, storytelling, or roguelikes, Hades has it all. At number 6, we have a game that's pure, unfiltered action, Doom Eternal. This first-person shooter is all about speed, skill, and devastation. Armed with a vast arsenal of weapons, you'll battle through hellish landscapes, tearing apart demons in what can only be described as controlled chaos. This game isn't for the faint of heart. It's brutal, fast-paced, and relentless. What makes Doom Eternal stand out is its emphasis on mobility and aggressive gameplay. You can't just hide behind cover. You're constantly on the move, switching between weapons, using melee attacks, and dodging incoming threats. The game rewards you for being bold, and every battle feels like an adrenaline rush. If you love high-intensity, non-stop action, Doom Eternal is an absolute must-play on the Switch. Next up at number 5 is Monster Hunter Rise, an action RPG where you take on the role of a hunter, tracking down and battling massive creatures in beautifully designed environments. The game's deep combat system allows for a range of playstyles, with 14 different weapons to master. Every fight is a test of skill, strategy, and teamwork, especially in multiplayer. Whether you're fighting a fire-breathing dragon or a ferocious wyvern, each monster requires a unique approach. The game's fluid combat, combined with the ability to call on a trusty Palamute companion, adds a whole new layer to the action. Plus, the variety of monsters and weapons keeps the gameplay fresh for hours. Monster Hunter Rise offers a thrilling, strategic action experience that you can enjoy alone or with friends.
This is for my fellow hunters!
At number 4 is Nier, Automata, the End of YoRHa edition, a stunning action RPG that blends fast, fluid combat with a rich, emotional narrative. In Nier, Automata, you control androids 2B, 9S, and A2 as they fight to reclaim Earth from alien invaders. The game shifts seamlessly between action-packed combat, bullet hell segments, and platforming, giving players a variety of gameplay styles. The combat in Nier, Automata is incredibly satisfying, with each character bringing a unique style to the table. The game's world is hauntingly beautiful, and its story will stay with you long after you've finished it. If you're looking for an action game that's as deep emotionally as it is mechanically, Nier. Automata is the one for you. Automata is the one for. Coming in at number 3 is the visually stunning Ori and the Will of the Wisps. While it may look like a platformer, don't let its beauty fool you. This game has some intense action moments. As Ori, a small but powerful guardian spirit, you'll explore a breathtaking world, solve puzzles, and engage in fast-paced, challenging combat. The game's smooth, responsive controls make every jump, dash, and attack feel fluid and satisfying. The bosses are challenging, and the combat requires quick reflexes and precise timing. But what truly sets Ori apart is its emotional depth and stunning art style. Every frame is a piece of art, and the music complements the action perfectly. If you want a game that's both beautiful and challenging, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is a must-play. At number 2, we have Metroid Dread, an action-packed, tension-filled platformer that marks the return of the legendary Samus Aran. In Metroid Dread, Samus finds herself trapped on a hostile planet, hunted by relentless EMMI robots. The game combines fast-paced combat, exploration, and puzzle-solving, keeping you on edge throughout. The controls are tight, the combat is intense, and the exploration is as satisfying as ever. With upgrades to Samus's abilities, you'll unlock new areas and face increasingly difficult enemies. Metroid Dread is a masterclass in action platforming and is a must-play for any Switch owner. And finally, taking the #1 spot is Bayonetta 3. If you're looking for non-stop, over-the-top action, this is it. Bayonetta 3 is packed with high-octane combat, epic boss fights, and Bayonetta's signature style. Whether you're summoning massive creatures to take down enemies or stringing together insane combos, the game never lets up. From start to finish, Bayonetta 3 is a wild, action-packed ride that's as thrilling as it is stylish. The game is a perfect culmination of everything Platinum Games does best, and it's easily one of the best action games on the Nintendo Switch.
At that speed, it's just a matter of time.
And that's our list for the top 10 best action games on the Nintendo Switch. Which of these games have you played, and which ones are on your must-play list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome Nintendo content from Switch Talk. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.